Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa Ryan and I hope you like playing China in Civ 6 because we're going to be doing a lot of it soon. That's right, we have 3 new leaders to choose from. Thank you very much for putting up with me as I have been downloading, then playing, and then getting this video edited as quickly as possible. I know it's a little late, but you're all brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. And here we go, our first version of China, and this is the one that really stood out to me. Now, I believe the pronunciation is something along the lines of Yongle, but that's what they went for in the Civ release video. That's what I'm going for right now. I am not a Chinese pronunciation expert. I apologize if that is appalling, but honestly, the abilities look really broken. Like, really broken. I am looking forward to getting, like, absolutely just stuck into this game. Now, all 3 leaders are based on China. Nothing has changed. Dynastic Cycle, Crouching Tiger, and Great Wall are all as you left them. However, we now have an ability, Li Jia, something like that. Again, I'm very sorry. All cities receive projects where they can convert 50% of their production into food, faith, or gold, and you get twice as much if it's gold. Just by itself, that is ridiculous, and I will be showing you why in a little bit. However, it gets even more ridiculous. Cities with 10 or more population receive 2 gold, 1 science, and 1 culture per turn for every population in the city. Just wait, okay? Like, this is going to be really fun. Deity, standard speed, no game modes on. Let me just tell you now, Yongle is ridiculously broken with game modes. So we're playing this because I wanted to give all of the mods, this isn't a mod, this is a genuine thing. All of the new leaders, I wanted to play them raw so that you could absolutely see whether or not they were good, bad, or terrifyingly good. Yeah, we're in the terrifyingly good category today, we really are. If you want to play this exact game, come along to Discord, I've got the save file right for you to have a look at, but these are the details. Lakes. 6-player game with all the settings left alone apart from 12 city-states, legendary start position, and abundant resources, because I fancied a nice plump game. Turn 1. What's that? Bananas? Coca? Lakes? A plains hill? This is the sort of start that makes Ursa happy. Ursa is going to settle in place. Now there is river, kind of 1, 2, 3. It would be a turn 4 settle or a turn 3 settle to move in either direction. Just to show you, this is a lake, this is a lake, and that is a coast, although it's a lakes map, so this is an inland map, a landlocked map. I will be going just for a city on the Plains Hill. I'm a simple man. I see Plains Hill, I settle. And already we have 2 food, 2 production, and then a 3-1 tile that's being worked, with a 2-1-3 on the way. Oh, we're expecting. Now this is where this Civ gets a little bit silly already. Look at this, I have 5 production off this start already. If I were to run my faith project, I would immediately start getting half of that in faith. 2.5. That means I would get a Pantheon in 10 turns. Pantheon would be the first Pantheon of the game, I would get a settler, and then I would settle out immediately. It is a turbocharged start. Equally, what we're going to be doing today is going for the food project. Now in this game, probably a scout start and playing normally for a second is the probable way to go, but if you give me a project that's going to give me an additional 2.5 food every turn, I'm going to press it, because I'm going to grow. Now, again, if I was going for the 3 settler, I would immediately go for faith. That is a really good option, and I honestly think it's probably the better option to go for, but we're going to be going food today. I'm going to push my city up to the housing limit as quickly as I can, and then we're going to be pivoting into astrology. What I'm looking to do is put holy sites down, and I am going to be making use of either one of these rivers, because we're going to be going for the Pantheon that gives me more food, housing, and amenities for having a holy site next to a river. We're going to then be taking a religion, which is the amenity religion. I don't really use this unless I'm playing a game that is kind of a little bit silly, but we're going to be going for the one that gives me an amenity for every city with 2 districts or more. I'm going to be going for the amenity giving worship building. I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head, but it's the one, is it the Stupa? Might be the Stupa. I'm also going to be going for the Era 1 Government Plaza building audience chamber. That gives me another 2 amenities if a city has a governor. We're going to be making absolutely massive cities today, and amenities are going to be the thing that I need. Trust me, massive cities. This is where we want to be today. You know, I could also go feed the world. Feed the world is always, it's whether or not the one amenity for a city or feed the world is better, because it would give a ton of housing. If feed the world is available, I'll go for that. Now, the thing to remember about the liege ability is the fact that it only applies the turn after. So you'll see I only got the food boost the turn after I pressed the project. So there's the 2.5 food you can see going in there. This is basically going to turbocharge my capital and make sure it grows really, really quickly. We need to absolutely beeline going to 10 population as soon as we can. Now you can see already we have a second tile. This is giving me 7 production now, which means that we'll be getting 3.5 food next turn. Oh yeah, it's good. This is real good. Now annoyingly, this project has a production limit, so I reckon I'm going to have to keep pressing this later into the game, but luckily I have a mod that has repeating city projects. We'll see if that works. There's a recon unit, actually. You know what? Seeing as I didn't build a scout, that works well for me. Hunza and another tribal village to my north. He says these stats aren't exciting. Oh, better trade routes. Interesting. That is the boost to sailing. And of course, this is what I love about playing China. I get 50% boosts to my Eurekas, not 40%. It's beautiful. Why they can't change the animation to show you 50% rather than 40%, I don't know. The graphics, they need an update. Come on, Civ. Another tribal village. Irrigation today. That's good, because the farm I could put down was on the real fringes of my nation, and I didn't necessarily want to jump on that immediately. You can see though that we are growing fast. We're almost at 4 housing or 4 population. Once we're at that level, I might switch to something else, because at that point the benefits are going to become a little bit weaker, because we'll start to get near our housing cap. Like, there's only so much we need to get. Oh, this is where I gamble on astrology, or I just work it through. I don't know how lucky I'm feeling. Being honest, I don't think we're just going to run into a natural wonder, so I'm just going to hard build it today. Just wait as I found, Mount Everest, maybe? I'll find something. Giant's Causeway. Well, whatever. I'll find it literally the turn I get astrology. Just trust me. God King. Discipline. Huzzah! As mentioned, I have now got myself full population. I'm going to just switch off food, and we're going to go immediately for faith. I'm going to convert this now into a beautiful pantheon. Although, is it worth it? Just trying to think. I'm not going to get a pantheon that is really contested heavily by the AI. So I might give myself a builder or a settler right now. What could I do? I'll give myself the extra food. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's probably better. Unless I go for, actually, instead of giving myself partial stuff, I can just put the gold project on and give myself 3 turns worth of 8 gold. So that'll be good. That's just 24. It's wonderful. Gaul, hello. Lovely to meet you. You're down there. That is far too close to me. I do not like that. No siree. Gaul are just such an aggressive neighbor. Why? Why Gaul? 19 gold per turn already. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, astrology time. Let's get this holy site down, and I want it to be on a river. I'm gonna buy this tile. I know it's a floodplain. It's not great for that reason, but it's the cheaper option for me, because I would have to buy 2 tiles to go in this direction and only 1 in that direction. So that is what I want to see. Just got the boost of foreign trade, which means I found another continent. Exciting. And there's a barb encampment up there. Oh, and a tribal hut. So many things for Ursa. What's in the goodie hut? Another recon unit. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. That is fine with me. Eleanor of Aquitaine. Hello. I actually invited her to my city, which is probably a mistake. I always like to go to the AIs, but what are you gonna do? It's fine. Looks like she came from this sort of direction by the barb sling. Oh, look, she ran away, so I got hit. I think she did that deliberately. Well, that is a major flood. 8 tiles improved. Ooh, hello. This might be good to go and settle. I mean, there's some good campuses over in this area. If that would be where and what I would want to do, which it possibly is. I don't know. We'll see. Lake Retbert. There you go. You see, I told you. I'd find one. It's right near me as well. Oh. Never mind. What are you going to do? Let's get the tribal hut. An envoy. Okay, that's handy. That means we might be able to suzerain a city-state early doors if we were so inclined. I would like a religion. I would like a religion fast. I've got good gold income at the moment. A shrine is 280 gold. As much as it's tempting to go for faith and to get 8 faith per turn to rush the pantheon now, I could do that to give myself the housing. Oh, yes. Or I could go holy site prayers and get the faith anyway. Yeah, and get myself the great profit points. I'm going to just run this maybe a turn or 2. We'll see. There's lots of different stuff that we could get, to be honest. Like, I am torn in many different ways. One thing I am keeping an eye on though is Gaul. If Gaul start charging me with an army, I'm not going to be very happy. We're going to have to immediately go onto some sort of slinger frenzy. Yeah, looks like it's exactly what they're doing. Ugh, Gaul. They know that I've got new toys, and they're just going to go and ruin everything by attacking the early game. I can just see it now. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Look, he actually even moved the slinger next to the barbarian and didn't attack it. That's how much Gaul wants to ruin my day. You know? Just mean. Chingetti. Oh, lovely. City-state. I will put my envoy there to give myself an extra faith per turn. That's a city-state I want. Huge faith on trade routes if I can pick it up. Go on. Attack the slinger. Oh, for goodness sake. When do scouts pillage like that? That's mean. That's very mean. Wulin. And we've met Wulin first. Okay, cool. At least we're getting a little bit more production towards slingers. Oh, look, now Gaul. Now Gaul attacks it. Yeah. Also, 2 more scouts have just found me. 2 more. Lovely. Love it. I was going to beeline writing, but I'm going to have to beeline archery. You know what? Just how much do I trust Gaul? As far as I can throw them, or less? I'm going to say less. Okay, Pantheon, River Goddess. This is how all of our cities are going to get massive, which is going to give them beautiful, beautiful levels of housing, amenities, all of the good stuff, and a shrine as well. That'll just help me to get a few more profit points per turn. Let's just finish off those holy site prayers, and then we will get myself a slinger. Do I trust Gaul not to attack me? No. No, I do not. I am just convinced they're going to go for me. 1 slinger built. Animal husbandry has been completed. Lovely stuff. It's what you want to see. I now have 10 production in this city, so that would be an extra 5 food per turn. Oh, we could grow Beijing quickly. It is very tempting. It is very, very tempting. However, I have a bunch of things that I can improve. An absolute bunch. So we are just going to get myself a builder quickly, just to make use of the fact that I do have some production. And then we'll work it out from there. I've got some horses right nearby. These projects are fun. Don't get me wrong. Oh, hello. What happened there? They're really, really fun. But I can't be doing just only. Could I do only projects? Oh, I could do only projects. Oh, that's a game. That is a game I'm going to play sometime. Oh. Nalanda and Zanzibar. Okay, both have been met, and Gorgo has already found one of them. Okay, Gorgo. I love having Greece in a game. Always makes me feel super safe. That's a little bit more production from the horses, and we can go start putting things around our coca and our bananas. In fact, there's some amber over there as well. I need a second builder. This is absolutely going to happen here. I'm saving up my gold. I'm probably going to use my gold to get a settler, and then we're going to probably go Dark Era if we can help it, and then go Heroic after that. I think that's probably the best thing to do, although we have just met Gorgo. I would have to stop exploring if I wanted to go Dark. Oh, it might be tough to do, but I could do it in theory. So whether I could avoid getting an era for that long. Like, I'm going to end up doing something inadvertently, aren't I? No, I reckon if we stay put, I think we can get away with this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do nothing for a second. Absolutely nothing. Just keep my unit still and just stick around. Okay, Beijing has a ton of extra housing capacity, but it is refusing to grow. So we're going to put the food project back on. That'll give it 6.5 extra food. That'll make it start to grow again. We've got builders out. It's all good. I have 10 horses. I can sell those for gold if I want to, which I do want to. How much gold do I need for a settler? 320. Yeah, not bad at all. Super city, like this Gaul city with 6 population. That's exactly what I want to do, you know? It's fine. Craftsmanship has been boosted. Lovely. Let's move to urban planning. Discipline is still what I want. That's all fine. I'm going to move you to there, and then I'm going to go and attack and get the kill. Ugh, I'm going to have to repair it next turn. Never mind. This slinger is going to go and pilfer my holy site, which is really frustrating. It's fine. I've got backup. I've got reinforcements on the way. Oh, no, it ran off. It ran off. Okay, I got very lucky there. Fair play. I don't know why or how that happened, but fine. I got the archery boost. Everyone's happy. 181 gold. Oh, yes. I'll take that deal. Thank you so much. I can use that to immediately get myself the aforementioned settler. Lovely. I do not believe that if I settled near Gaul right now, I could hold the city. So I'm using this as a little bit of a defensive platform, and I'm going to go and settle in this direction. There is citrus over there. There is lots and lots of rice. I could make a very, very good city with a watermill over there. That's what I'm going to do. There is a mine for some amber. Beautiful. What could I sell this for? Still a lot. Actually, I could sell that to Gaul. How much is the next settler? I think it's like 380? 440. Oh, it's expensive. All right, fine. I'll keep hold of it for now. Dark Era. Yay, we pulled it off. Lovely. We're going to go heroic next time. I would like it if I got myself era score every time I spread my religion to a city. I'm telling you now, it's going to happen a lot. We're going to get a lot of cities spread to my religion. It is, however, essential that now I get myself a golden era into this age. Hanging gardens. Oh, do I want hanging gardens? I probably do. That would be more food growth in my cities. That would help me to grow massively. I think for now, unbelievably, I'm just going to focus on the food growth for Beijing. 5 population's good, but there's 7 over by Gaul. 7. Wow, that's so much. Yeah, Gaul is going to go and settle near me, and they're putting up walls same turn as they've settled. They know exactly what they're doing. Oh, that's sneaky. England put a scout through and took the barbarian encampment as I was fighting the barbs. Oh, you cheeky little... Oh, that's sneaky. That's sneaky. And they know it, but there's bronze working for myself. At least I got that boost. Honestly, though, that is cheeky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to settle 7 tiles away from my capital. I need space today. Space is what I'm after. City number 2. Lovely stuff. Early Empire boosted and done. We need to get myself the government as quickly as we can so we can get use of this Dark Age card. And my holy site, yep, I'm going to put it on the floodplain. I know it's a floodplain, but it's also on a river, and rivers are really good for housing, so that's what we're going to do. A governor title. I mean, really, it can only be one person, and that's Pingala. We've got to make use of the fact that we have a massive city already. I settle too close? Do I? Really? That feels weird. I'll gain the favor, I think. Well, yeah, I guess you're down there, aren't you? Oh, I feel like I'm going to be squidged this game, which for a landlocked game, where I'm supposed to have, like, all the space in the world that I would ever want, yeah, that feels ridiculous. So if I can buy the salt from Gaul, and then I can sell the amber, look at this, I can sell, like, stuff for everything. This is wonderful. Here is a profit as well. Looks like Feed the World may actually be an option today. It hasn't been taken yet, which is unbelievable. I mean, perfect. Let's do it. So this is what I was going to go for, Zen meditation, because the idea was I was going to build as many huge cities as I can, and amenities are normally the massive limitation. But Feed the World would mean that I was getting 6 food and 4 housing in each city, and that makes a big difference as well. I will go for the stupa though, there's the immunity. So between the two, I think we've got a winning combination for myself there. Lovely. So now I've got the food from the shrine as well as from my special project and the housing, which means in theory my capital can now get to population 10 pretty quickly. Plus, there is some citrus. Beautiful. I'm going to sell that to Gaul as well. Great. I'm waiting for this city to get to population 2, and then I will send out another settler because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coca all in this area, and I'm just going to put a city down anywhere I can and then aqueduct as soon as I can after that point. Fresh water be damned. Doesn't matter. I'm just heading in that direction. Oh, another religion was founded like a turn after mine. Oh, we pushed that. That is satisfying. Anyway, my second city can get the settler. The population is going to recover in that city far quicker, so we will go for that. I like Pingala being, in my city, happy, getting this to population 10 as soon as possible. That's what we're going for here today. Now, I like to use my first Pingala promotion to get myself culture. So we're going to go connoisseur today. That'll help me just to rush my government, but also my temple, which is what we're going to go for. Oh, 4 turns on government now. Yeah. You see, look, already having a 6 population city it's amazing. It's really, really good here. Looks like the Mayans are in the game as well. Interesting. 50 science per turn, by the way, from Gaul there. 50 science per turn. It's good to have Gaul in the game, isn't it? Oh dear. Now I've gone bronze working, I want engineering to get that aqueduct as quickly as possible, and I also want the lumber mill as soon as possible as well. So we're going to go for Great Wall. Can I get a quarry anywhere? There is technically a quarry that I can put down, so I'm going to just lay off the food for a second and get myself another builder. And with political philosophy, I am going to go Classical Republic because, as I say, amenities are the happiest and best thing that I can go for. Monasticism will give me a 25% culture hit, but I will get 75% extra science in Cities of the Holy Site. Honestly, it's always worth it. Builder production, extra production generally, and diplomatic league, so I can get double envoys in city-states of Ovulin. That's what I'm going to be doing, give myself a little bit more visibility around my cities, and an ally right next to me just in case someone does attack me. City number 3, beautiful. I'm going to just treat you immediately to a builder. I feel like you're going to need it, Mr. City. Especially because you don't have a river to put a holy site down on. It's okay. Not every city is going to be perfect. We will make good on this city, don't you worry. Considering there's like all of these luxuries around, it's worth it for the trade alone. I honestly think that. It's a strange city, I know, but not every city can be the same. I always get like holy site, holy site, holy site. Let's do something a little bit different. In fact, there's a nice +4 campus over there that I could pop down, which would be a good start. We'll do that in a sec. Put a monument down first, and then we'll go campus. And there are the Mayans with 90 science per turn on turn 65. Yay! Deity AI! Oh, it's so much fun. There is an iron mine. Oh, yeah, that's a lot more production. I am building hanging gardens. I couldn't help myself. It's too good. Too good an opportunity. 15% growth in all cities. Oh, could you imagine? Also, Eleanor of Aquitaine wants to be my friend. Yay! They're one of my neighbours. I feel like I'm not going to get backstabbed from both directions at once, which is good. I'm selling to everybody that wants anything right now, apart from to Gaul. I'm not selling any strategic resources to Gaul. I don't trust them. That is the long and short of it. I really do not trust them. I'm also making use of every Eureka boost I can. There's masonry. Build ancient walls will be a really good one. Like, I don't have much science compared to a lot of people, so I have got to boost my way as much as I can through these early stages of the game. Don't worry. It'll all come good very soon. Ooh, who's that? Khmer? I think it might be. Yes, it is. Hello, that's everyone, by the way. Yay! Oh, medieval golden ages are so easy to get. You basically just travel around. You'll meet someone. It's awful when you can actually see Gaul building it faster than you. Oh, I don't think we're going to win this one, are we? That's a shame. I can probably chop down 1 wood in order to get a little bit more of a boost, but what? I don't know. They're probably going to finish it this turn, aren't they? Go on, put me out of my misery. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, we won't get the additional growth, but I guess that's not a bad thing. We'll make do. We'll make do. You know what? I do like the sound of having an archer in that city, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh well, I use the production to make an ancient wall, which is pretty handy because that gives me engineering, so, you know, like, we'll make do. We'll make do. Next up, yeah, food. I've got an extra 10 food per turn coming in. I need to grow my city to huge heights if I can. Also, I'm spreading my religion around. This is what's going to give me the golden age. Where do I put my next settler? Ooh, good question. Seems to be some decent space around me down to the south, but again, that's sort of between Gaul and England. Not hugely impressive, so we'll go and move up to the north. Oh, there's barbs coming down. Okay, maybe that's not the most sensible place to go. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out, don't worry. It's fine, it's fine. The thing is, right, is that this game, the start it's being a little bit suppressed. We're going a little bit slow. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This Civ is so powerful, it doesn't matter. Everything that happens in this game up until this point is irrelevant. It is totally irrelevant. Oh, another friendship, by the way, which is good. And, did you see that? Theology. You know what theology means. It means temples. Yeah, I'm not trading with you, Gaul. Don't you try and sneakily get me with that one. Not gonna work. Capital. Hello, how are you? Have a temple. Bam. Even more food. Oh, we're growing so quickly now. Let's get lumber mills. Trust me. This is going to be a good addition to my nation. Massively beneficial. Okay, now that we've got theology, it's all about going for governor titles. We're going to get the governors up and sorted as fast as possible. Also, any city-states that we can make friends of, we will. Chinguetti, if we can pick up this city-state, that would be awesome. Construct a preserve? I feel like a preserve is possible, although we're very rainforesty, which normally means terrible appeal, so probably not. Oh yeah, I'm about to circumnavigate the globe. I don't want to do that in this era. Although we're so far off the next era, I can't be bothered to wait. It's not going to be worth it, so I will just do it for now. Sometimes you can wait for perfection and then never get round to actually doing anything, so let's not do that today. Okay, another holy site is finished in this city. Beautiful. Have a shrine. Lovely. There we go. World circumnavigated. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, 9 population. We're racing gold, even though they've got hanging gardens. We are growing fast. Very, very fast indeed. A bit more production as well. Apprenticeship now being boosted. And we can now also get the lumber mill. Ho, 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 ho. Almost at 10 pop. That's when we get mad. So close. So close. Ho, ho, ho. It's good. It's good. And with this, Beijing will rise to population 10. I'm not the first city to do it, unfortunately, but I am the best city to do it because let me show you something, okay? Cities get to 10 population or more. 2 gold, 1 science, and 1 culture per population in the city. So currently, that is, let me just show you, 20 gold, 10 science, and 10 culture, just from the population of the city. Oh, and they're increased by Pingala and the fact that the city is ecstatic. So I've just gone from 25 science to 46 science per turn. So yeah, just a little one for you there. And oh yeah, we're gonna do this in all of my other cities as well because food growth is fun. Oh, this whole thing is mightily funny. Oh, we're going to be enjoying this. I'm going to actually get myself some infrastructure in my city now to make it decent as well. Just have a quick look at the appeal of tiles. Nothing really that I could be doing. That's okay. That is fine. Instead, let's focus on getting, like, where could I put the campus down? I could put it there. That's a +1. Okay, we'll chop it down. So I'll get a builder, and then we'll chop it, and then we'll put the campus. I can hear you doing the maths, and yes, it is true. Every time you get a city to 10 population, you get 10 science, 10 culture, and 20 gold. It will add up so quickly because there's no limit on how many cities you want to get to that level. You could do as many as you want. It's fine. We just promote a governor again. Oh yes, Pingala, researcher, beautiful. Let's go and have a look and see what this has done now. Oh yep, now I am on 68 science per turn. Of course I am. I'm sure it's balanced. I'm sure this is fine and won't get nerfed at all. Oopsie. Well, barbarians have just appeared and we're about to go and take the settler, which is basically walked for about 5 million turns to get there. So, nope. Not going to allow you to do that. That is going to be a city that I hold on to very tightly. Fact is, yeah, a heavy chariot is still wanted in Hunza. I think I might oblige. That's going to give me a 28 strength unit. There you go. Look, the city's a lot stronger now. That's fine. Oh, just got 100 faith. 100 faith from a tribal village. Lovely. I think a stupa is going to be brilliant, but I'm just working out which city is more beneficial to have. Capital's always good. Let's do that. An extra immunity, extra faith per turn. It's all good. You can't complain. Chingeti, whatever you want. Construct a preserve. That's not what I don't want to do that though. Give me an easier job. An easier task that I won't mind. How about that? I'm actually hoping that with this heroic age, I can start putting significant loyalty pressure on Eleanor if she goes dark. Let's have a look. Yep, she absolutely has. And Gaul as well. Lovely stuff. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, first of all, Free Inquiry, Penbrush and Voice have to be done because the 10% additional tech and civic cost from Eurekas and Inspirations, that's a huge deal. I'm going to go Monumentality as well. Exodus of Evangelists, I've tried that a few times recently and I have a lot of fun with it, but for now, I think it's all good. Oh, actually, look, England's even following my religion now. Oh, my loyalty's really starting to get pressured. Yeah, you just wait. My cities are going to go nuts in a second. Oh, and I lost a bit of science there because I was getting quite a bit of science from my wildcard policy. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all fine. We'll make it all back. Well, congrats. I'd love it if I could do city centre buildings, please. And if I could culture bomb as well, I would be incredibly grateful. So do that for me. Please, city centre. Oh, yes. Perfect stuff. I love it. Okay, we're going to make ourselves a nice little farm triangle there because feudalism is but one civic away. And we've also got another luxury. Anyone want to buy this one? I think I've saturated the market already. Never mind. Next up, now that we've got Pingala, Magnus has got to be the next choice. I'm going to pop you straight in and be in the position where we can just start to send settlers out left, right and centre. We have a lot of faith and a lot of gold accumulating now. I think we should continue to settle. Look at these cheap cheap settlers. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, especially in the cities that have got a little bit of a food issue or housing issue. That's where we're going to send the love from right now. Look, and this is good. This is really, really good. In fact, actually, next turn, we might be able to get this city additionally to 10 population as well. In fact, did this turn. Oh, yes. Here we go. Already now 18 science, 19 culture, 28 gold, even though I haven't got any districts in that city. Beautiful. It's what you want to see. It's just lovely. How long is my promise to you going for? I don't remember. I feel like we must be in range of like breaking promises, but I'm not going to bother for now. We're just gonna go and settle somewhere else. I feel like I'll see a notification on the right to say that my promise has been fulfilled. I don't know. Maybe we will. Serfdom. Yay! This is extra builder charges. Lovely stuff. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, military engineering boosted. These boosts are really, really powering me through the game right now. I'm getting 60% boosts on all of my Eurekas and inspirations. It's lovely. In fact, I'm even going to waste a little bit of gold. I don't know. Probably not wasting. There is one archer, and here is a second, and there's machinery. We're all now in range of crouching tiger boosts. Lovely stuff. You can't upgrade to them, you have to build one straight, but it's okay. They're worth it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nope. It's a good thing I checked. Never rush out with a settler. It's always going to go and bite you. Civil service means that we can now get an alliance, which is really very exciting. Who's trading with me? Only a city-state. Okay, that's fine. I reckon we're going to throw alliances in multiple directions, but you have the most army. So military ally? No, research? Okay, some people want certain alliances over others, and I totally get that. Economic for England, you are not getting a cultural alliance. Let me tell you that for free. And it looks like a religious alliance over there as well. Perfect. Oh, 2 population lost in my capital? No. That brings it below to... Oh, my holy site was totally wiped. Yeah, okay, fine. We need to dam that river if we can. That's no fun at all. Oh, looked a ton of amenities of my city as well. Not pleasant at all. Let's just switch over to monarchy whilst we still can. Look at that. Housing for walls. It all helps. It's all looking lovely. Amenity for garrisoned units. Yes, amenities. We just need them everywhere. Serfdom is looking lovely. Let's go for... Oh, what should we do? What's good fun? Charismatic leader. I like that one a lot. And civil prestige. Governors with at least 2 promotions given amenity and 2 housing. Yep. That's great in my capital and in Jan. Gaul's empire is getting absolutely massive already. Oh, it's looking good. I am relatively jealous of it, I must say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll go and settle as far up north as we can from Beijing. I just want to put another settler down next to this beautiful river so we can get the holy site there. And actually, I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 put a city there and then put over to the river with a holy site in that direction. So that is also possible. Oh, and I put my first little piece of Great Wall down. I always like how if you only put 1 tile of it, it's just this tiny little hut. There's nothing there. I got enough envoys now. Oh, Chinguetti. Oh, I've just been flirting with this city-state, but Eleanor keeps getting more and more envoys there every time I look to take it over. That's frustrating. Never mind. Okay, I'll save my envoys up even more. I really want that city-state. It's amazingly good. I'm ticking along nicely on the tech tree. With all of my boosts, I've actually crept up to 2nd now, even though I've got nowhere near the tech. I'm 8 behind. I was 11 behind, so that is catching up. I will take that as a temporary, awesome little boost. Brilliant. And a great scientist? Unlikely to happen. Oh, that is a scientist I would want though. But alas, not going to be. Oh, my capital's just about to get back to 10 population. I cannot tell you how excited I am to see that. Oh, it's been awful. Look at this. 53 and 55 goes to 64 and 68. That's a huge bonus. Let's get the harbour finished and then the medieval walls. And after that, I'm going to go back to food projects. I want my city to grow, and that would be another 15 food per turn going in on my city. That's big growth. That is big growth. We love to see it. Let's get the workshop in there as well as the library. Can I fill that? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Oh, apparently I'm at war with Gorgo now. That's a bit worrying. I don't think I'm anywhere near her, but I don't like being at war with Gorgo because Gorgo normally means death. Also, Chinguetti. I finally got this city-state, and that's a good thing because that trader is worth 8 faith per turn at the moment with Beijing as it is. It'll get better. Don't worry, we will be getting a lot of trade routes. I misclicked there. I didn't mean to put a wall down. That was supposed to be a farm. Never mind. It's only a builder charge in 2 turns. It's not it's not too bad. 14 population in Xi'an. Oh really? Is that where you want to settle, is it? What about this, oh, don't settle near me nonsense? Were you going to go and settle there? I think that's a little bit, it's a little bit unfair, but never mind. What we're going to be doing is, I was thinking, do I need to keep settling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. I'd rather get all of these cities up to ecstatic and have them all sorted before we spread out further. So I'm actually going to just play tall for a little bit. 37 pop. I reckon we can get ourselves to the pop leadership. 60 at the moment for the Mayans, but we can beat that. That's easy to beat. Surely that's easy to beat. 15 population for the first time. Yep. I thought we would do as much. That's looking good. Beijing. I kind of want to take advantage of the walls whilst we are building at double speed in the city centre. Like all of my cities, I would quite like to get everything sorted. I also have limes in. Limes is good. Limes is a good card, but yeah, I just want everything sorted whilst it's available. Also, we can now get a lighthouse in Beijing. Beautiful. And what sort of traders have we got available to us at the moment? Oh yeah, no, it's got to be from my capital. Has to be. Let's get the trader sorted. Done. Don't forget, these traders are going to be worth 8 faith per turn, but that will get bigger as Beijing gets bigger. So yeah, hold on for some spectacular routes. 38 food per turn, 17 bonus food coming from my ability right now. Yeah, Beijing's going to get the turbo drive. I want to get it up to about 20 pop as soon as possible. Because don't forget, every single pop is worth 1 science, 1 culture, 2 gold. It's like having a Pingala in every city, but it also gives you gold. It's just crazy. It's so powerful. Like, I don't understand. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong, it's my new favourite thing, but I just don't understand why it's in the game. Next up, Victor. Let's pop you into this city. Yes, the walls are giving you decent housing, but just wait. Every city ecstatic. That's what we're looking for. Every city ecstatic. Once these walls are all finished, by the way, the holy sites are next up. I've got 1, 2, 3 walls finishing all next turn. It's going to be amazing. Look at that 16 population city. Oh, the science, the culture. I've barely got any campuses. I think I've only got 1 campus, and I think I've got a library in it, but like, yeah, hardly anything. I'm loving this. It's just the passive growth of building tall. Build tall, be happy. Oh, and of course, now I have Visselbank in, so my trade routes are even giving me food now. Of course they are. Beautiful. And I can still put more houses down in this city. Almost finished holy sites up to the north as well. It's looking good. Ursa is enjoying this game a lot. Let's purchase units with gold. Cheaper, please, because I have an idea. And cultural city-states, I mean, honestly, why not? Siege tactics, production's gone through it, never mind, but it's okay. It's okay. I was going to buy some trebuchets to get siege tactics sorted. I quite like siege tactics as soon as possible. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Rad, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear, L Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye!